Hey everybody. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. We got to see each other on a couple of other chats over the past couple of days, so I'm really glad that that happened. Pardon me. Um, Thank you all for being here. We've got some really neat things going on. This is Tarot Tuesday. My name is Rosa Lang, if we haven't met already, and this is a no drama llama area. And this is Tarot Tuesday. So I will be pulling cards for folks. And if you're interested in that kind of thing, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the little bell, and maybe drop me a comment or two. On my actual page, there is a place where you can actually buy me a cup of coffee if you like, but I'm not charging for these, the cards I pull for you. If you feel like you want to donate and buy me a cup of coffee, yeah, go over to my, I don't know if I could drop the link. Still learning about StreamYard and YouTube, but if any of the folks that I'd made mods ever show up again in my chat, that would be lovely. And they would be able to do that. Let me take a moment to do some housekeeping things and see if I can. In the meantime, how's everybody's week going? Drop me a little comment and let me know how you're doing. And we can get going on this. Let's see if this is going to work. It did. So if you feel led, don't feel like you have to. But I just want to make sure. Let's get some hellos. I am really sorry. Somebody asked about the music. Susan T, I wish I'd have thought of it before I went live. It completely eluded me. It just gone. But it's been a wonderful day. Is anybody watching my Slow Down Sundays or my Tarot Thankful Thursdays? If you are, let me know if you're liking that kind of stuff. I know we only have a handful today, and I see Susan T, Peace, Love, Smiles, and hey, maybe it's just the three of us tonight. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Oh, I see Heather 77, Peace, Love, Smiles. Yes, Heather 70. I'm Trashy. Hey, Kat Lynn is here. Hey. Local Mai. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Local Mai, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad everybody's here. Hey, Louisiana girl. And thank you, Susan T. I've worked on making my voice calming and exuding love and put my intent in my words so that you guys can feel that I really am a sincere person and that I have nothing but the best in store for you guys. Let me center myself there a minute, see how that's looking. Isn't this a cool page thing with the Hangout with Rose Ling and the cards in front of me, the candle? I had a really good friend do that for me. I thought that was pretty sweet of her to do. So let's see. Well, Caitlin, I'm sorry you missed Sunday, but I'm glad you're going back. Let's go back here. Heather, I've been getting donations, and I want to thank everyone for their donations through the PayPal app. I am receiving them. I thank you so much. I don't know of a way to get back with you individually and say thank you individually, but yes, I'm receiving those, and I so thank you for that, because without coffee, I would not be here, and a lot of other people would not be here either. Kat Lynn is going to go miss Sunday, but going to go back and catch it. Yeah, if you ever have trouble making my live streams, the only one that I think would be kind of, that I'd be disappointed if I missed would be the Tarot Tuesday if you want a reading, because I don't usually do that on Thankful Thursday or Slow Down Sunday. So I just want to say that. Yep, isn't the screens look wonderful? Local Mind is saying, hey, I love you, girl. Love all the work you did on the screens and overlays. Oh my gosh, they are so awesome. Missed the live on Sunday, but went back and watched. Did it speak to you, Peace, Love, Smiles? Because I'm looking for content that will help us all take a minute to calm down and not be so frazzled and just have a better centering and go forward in a little bit more calm way. Need to send me another cup of coffee. Yeah. Thanks, Catlin. That'd be lovely. Um, let's see. Just love them all. Oh, thank you. Really love Sunday's Live. Thank you, Heather. Sunday's Live this past, I read a number of poems that have spoken to me in the past and helped me to remember who I am and where I'm from and what I'm trying to do. So that was kind of cool for me. And if people got something out of it, I'm thrilled. Um, Without feedback, it's hard to know. So if you guys are enjoying it, I'd love for you to leave a comment under what after this closes, and because I don't know how to make the live chat stay live after I close the studio. I'm not sure how to do that just yet, but it's a learning curve. But if you go back to the YouTube page and under the video, they have that comment section. And if you left a comment there, that would be lovely. So at least I could then get a better idea of how everybody's doing and if this is making sense, and if that's the way we want to go. I would really love that. Love Tuesdays are my favorite. Thanks, Peace, Love, Smiles. That's nice. It was a guided meditation, hypnosis from meeting your spirit guides. Did I miss that? Yeah, I could do that too. I should try that, huh? Thank you, Jet's mom. She says, you're an angel. I love the new setup. Yeah, it's really cool. There's some new things that I've been figuring out to do. Tuesdays are your favorite too. Thanks, Trashy. And forgot you can read too. Caitlin, I forget you. Catlin, that might be a really neat thing to do. I'm sorry, did you have a live? Catlin, if you have a channel, send it to me in Discord or something. I think you have my email. It's listed somewhere on my page. Yeah, that'd be lovely. Using totem cards. Let's see. Locomai says she's been using totem cards nightly and they're so helpful. They're really, any cards that you feel speak to you that you can work with. It's just a matter of getting to know them and getting to know how they present themselves and how to interpret the images you're seeing. But any cards, you can the more familiar you become with cards, the easier they become to work with. Walk away from work and all for this one. Aw, that's nice. It's really amazing experience last week after that. Catlin, am I missing something? Let me scroll back up. I don't know that okay, what I'm seeing here, you had an amazing experience last week, sent me a message, but you're not sure if I saw it. At this point today, here in this moment, I'm not sure if I saw it either, so forgive me. I will go back and look for it. Just give me a hint as to where you might have left it. And email's kind of good. If you know me on Facebook, find me there. But yeah, that would be fun to do. Let's see. I'm missing something, so let me go back a minute. Lisa, CIA Hole. That's a cute name. Glad you're here. Glad everybody's here. This is awesome. Animal totems speak to different animals, symbolize different things. Yes, they do. And I can work with the oracle cards. I can work with just a regular deck of playing cards. The ones I have tonight are the Rider-Waite deck that I've used before because they're pretty simple for me. Oh, let's see if we can get that in there. It's not going to go. There we go. They're really colorful and they're really bright, but sometimes I have challenge showing you the pictures because of the glare. Let's see. We can see that swords and we can see that's a Queen of Swords. Okay, so we can kind of make them out and we'll just do what we can. And going forward here, Catlin says, it came on while I was sleeping. What I felt, I can only imagine what it would have been if an angel was flapping their wings and tapping on their back. Oh, sweet. Also heard the name Tom. See, we should talk. I can point you in a direction that would help you hone those abilities and help you be more open to those if that's what you want to do. I think it was me on Facebook. I will look again. Promise I will look again. Um, all over the place. Yeah, I'm all over the place too. Amazing experience. Let's see, feeling so super inspired. And this started with you. Aw, thanks, Kat. I was inspired by so many people in my life, especially recently, seeing some of the other people on some of the other channels that are doing what they love, and they're passionate about what they're doing on their streams and on their YouTube videos, and I'm all about that. And I thought, well, I've always had a heart to help people, and I really do want to help make a difference where I can, when I can. So yeah, this is what I'm here for. Okay, Kat, delete your message. I see you. You might want to not have that on the live forever, but I see you. Yeah, but I see you, and yes, I did. And forgive me for not responding. No excuse. I will get back to you. Promise, within 24 hours. Yeah, I would feel really comfortable if you would delete your message. If I can't delete it. Thank you. I just, if this video stays in YouTube like forever, I don't want anybody having that information if you don't readily want people to have that information. So thanks. And if it's too late, I'm sorry. Change your name. No, I'm sorry. Let's see. And she says she even pulled her cards out last night and cleared them. Good. Full moon is really good for that. Just saying. There's always one coming up. And no rush, right? And I'm glad you shared with me, because the story I read was phenomenal. So that means they're trying to talk to you, and they think you're ready to open up. So that's up to you. Yeah, well, that happens. That happens to a lot of us. So who's ready for a reading? And do you want Oracle, or do you want Rider-Waite? Again, this is the Rider-Waite deck. Remember, the Oracle card is one card, and it just kind of pinpoints some other thing that's going on. Who's first? Louisiana Girl, I think we all did that. I think we all do that when we first start, and then we get hooked up with, those other channels that tend to not be so positive, and then you just kind of sort of have to start protecting yourself. Okay, I saw Heather 77 first. I'm going to write this down. Heather 77. I see Jet's mom. I see. I'm going to call you LA Girl, because Louisiana is too hard to spell for me right now. Lisa. I think it's everybody. Hi, Sandra. I'm glad you're here. Catlin. Yes, the past 2 months. Oops. Past 2 months, I was like, yay, better change that. Yeah. And we all kind of wake up to that. Cat Lynn says a card. I think it's everybody that's in here. And I'm turning because I'm writing it down. Loco. Peace, love, smiles. Yeah, I think it's everybody. Yeah, I need a Valium too, Sandra. Of course, there's a bottle of tequila that's calling my name. And Trashy. Okay, what do I do with my pen? Okay, as I'm doing this for you guys, you gals, ladies, yeah, I think it's everybody in here. Okay, and I wrote down your names, so bear with me and I'll get to everybody. If you have a preference for the... Oh, it's not going to show it all, is it? Here, let's just turn that thing off. Bear with me. I'm going to turn it off. if I remember how. Isn't this lovely? Ooh! Let's see if I just hold it. There we go. Is that better? Do we not have a glare? You still can't see the cards for the screen. All right. Well, we'll work on that. All right. So first we have Heather 77. And Heather 77, I would like to know. No, you get the other cards. You get the Oracle deck. Does anybody have a challenge if I just use the Oracle deck tonight? Or if Spirit leads me to do more of a in-depth reading for anyone, I will let you know and I will take the other cards. Right now I'm using the super huge ones. Remember the really big ones, big as my face? And they are the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. And they're real big. But I want to make sure I'm shuffling these huge things. Let's see. Had a drink and you're scanning 466 pages of court documents. Hang in there, girl. Oh, goodness. These cards. Okay, that was 3 times. It's not going to be a long night for me. I'm sorry, Sandra. But I'm glad I saw you in the other chat. It's always good to see you guys. After a cocktail, I finally calmed down. You go, Louisiana girl. Yeah, it was quite the challenge to remain calm in the other chat. Yeah, we'll put it that way. And we'll just kind of leave it behind because we're moving forward. I wish I had a cup of coffee. Oh my gosh, and a macaroon. That sounds yummy, loco. A Fruity Pebbles macaroon. You guys are so funny. Okay, let's see. All right, so we are for Heather 77. I am choosing 1 card from the Oracle deck. I moved my camera. Shooting star. Can you see that? You're a shooting star. You are about to step into your fullest potential. Have you been waiting for something, Heather 77? Has something been like stewing in the background and just waiting to see what comes of it? Well, you're about to step into your fullest potential. This is the moment you've been waiting for. It's go time. I moved my camera. You have acquired all the knowledge you need to pursue your dreams, and you are emotionally mature enough to handle it. The only thing that's left for you to do is to believe in yourself and take that leap. You have something special to offer the world. Dream big, reach for the stars. What you are about to step into is you at your fullest potential, and you have all the resources necessary for this full expression, even if you don't think so. You are ready, and your unique abilities are needed now. The Shooting Star card, The Shooting Star card is an undeniable sign from your guides and angels saying, yes, they are saying this. You can do this. It's time you get out there and touch the lives of many with your unique gifts and abilities. Open your arms wide as you say to the universe, put me where I'm needed most. Put me where I can be of most service. Then sit back and get ready for your life to take off in a completely new direction. You can do it, and the sky's the limit. Heather 77, that was for you. Let me know what that indicates for you, okay? That would be lovely. And next we have Jet's mom. And Jet's mom, are you still here? Heather 77, did that resonate with you? Oh, good. I'm glad. shuffling cards, and this is for Jet's mom. And this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's remember that. Oh, goodness. Jet's mom. Judgment. You are being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. Jessica Lynn, I'm writing your name down. I love you too, Jet's mom. Did you get that? Judgment. You are being asked to let go of all judgment and forgive those who judge you. You need not worry about others' judgments. If you're currently experiencing judgment or criticism directed at you, you're being asked to let that go. Do not hold on to or allow these judgments to define you. When someone is pointing a finger, it's because on a subconscious level, they are judging themselves. For whatever reason, something you said or did triggered their insecurities. Their insecurities. It's not your fault. And it is in your best interest to ignore the criticisms, forgive them, and move on. Do not get stuck in the endless cycle of trying to please someone who refuses to look within his or her own self. At the same time, you're being asked to release your judgments of others and look within whenever these judgments arise. All judgments are ultimately self-judgments. If you find yourself being judgmental or overly critical of someone, ask yourself, what's happening inside me that is triggering these insecurities? If you're willing to listen to the truth behind your judgments, it will be easier for you to process your insecurities, forgive yourself for them, and find the love of self that naturally translates into compassion towards others too. If you're willing to listen to the truth behind your judgments, it will be easier for you to process your insecurities, forgive yourself for them, and find the love of self that naturally translates into compassion towards others too. As soon as you see your judgments and criticisms for what they really are, past wounds that were ignored or never healed properly, it will feel as if a huge weight has been lifted from your shoulders as well as your heart. You're being asked to let go of all judgments towards others and forgive those who judge you. Jet's mom. Let me know if that indicates for you, sweetie. Thank you, Local Mike. I appreciate that. And that was for Jet's mom. Let me know if that indicates for you, sweetie. Oh, thank you. Good. Let's see. Next we have Louisiana Girl. Sandra, you said you wanted a card too, right? All right. Host to you too, Jet's mom. You guys, as you're listening to these, there is a chance that I'm not just, well, I am just picking any card, but the way that they present, I'm reading primarily for the person whose name I'm talking about, the name who's mentioned. But if it resonates within you and your heart, take it, own it, and listen and act on it, and be comfortable in who you are and what the card has revealed to you, for you. Okay, Sandra, I've got you down. Let me drink of water for a minute. Next one's for Louisiana Girl, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Louisiana Girl, I have shuffled. This is your wake-up call. You're about to discover your life's purpose. Your life purpose. Wake up. Louisiana Girl, wake up. Stop trying to hide from what you're trying to hide from. You might not even be sure of what you're trying to hide from, but you're not. I would suggest that you may have been hiding things from yourself because you just didn't want to deal with it. And the card is saying, take responsibility. It's time to wake up and move forward. Don't you just love that fabric? Wake up call. Your life's path is no accident. Every experience, relationship, heartache, and hardship serves a purpose. Each one causes you to grow on a soul level and evolve into your true self. Your purpose, your life purpose, is not just about what kind of work you do either. It is about who you are as a whole person. It is about how you relate to the world and how the world relates to you. It is also about the journey itself. If you are suppressing your soul's growth or journey in any way, the universe will throw you a wake-up call sooner or later. Despite what you feel at the time you are going through this, despite what you feel at the time you are going through this, it is ultimately a beautiful gift, but only if you stop resisting change and let your life evolve into one purpose and meaning. The wake-up call comes in many forms: an illness, a layoff, depression, loss, financial crisis, divorce, any challenge that calls for you to listen to your truth. Your challenges are a part of the growth process, reminding you to stop living your life sleepwalking and worried about materialistic, meaningless things. Wake up and live your best life. Embrace love, deep, meaningful relationships, and what matters to you most from a soul perspective. It is time to face your challenges head on and allow the universe to move you in a new direction. Wake up call. Louisiana girl, that's for you. Let me know if that makes sense to you, if that feels right. You do hear it loud and clear. Thank you, because I do. When I do these things, when I do these readings, and just pick a card, it's really good to know if it's getting through what's supposed to get through. So I appreciate hearing back from you guys. And remember to like and subscribe and do all the YouTubey things. And if you know someone else that might enjoy the channel, send them a link and give them a share. That would be lovely. Next we have Lisa, CIA Hole. I hope you're still here. That's the universe telling you, okay, did you hear us? Are you listening now? So we don't have to throw any more crises your way? Okay, Lisa, thank you for raising your hand. That is so sweet. Shuffling the cards for Lisa. CIA Hole. That's cute. Excellent. Oh, let's see. Naughty Audie. Hey, Audie. Naughty Audie. Glad you're here. Okay, for Lisa. One random card that reads Karma. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. Okay. Let's see. Justice or fairness. You ready? Hang on, it's going to be a roller coaster. You know that that's how karma works. I don't think there's anybody in this room that doesn't that. Karma will pay back what you give, you get. What you put out to the person, you. Every situation requires just fairness. This card has come to you today to remind you that this balance is already taken care of. There's no need to try to prove something wrong or prove someone wrong or take matters in your own hands because we're all creating our own karma. If a person is doing something that is unfair or is hurting someone else, they will eventually have this energy return to them tenfold. This card could also remind you to be mindful of what you are sending out to the universe. If you feel as an opportunity to clear, if you feel like you have bad karma with someone around you, use this as an opportunity to clear the energy between you and the other person. Ask for guidance to understand your role or soul lesson in this situation. Otherwise, it's going to keep happening. As you shift the energy you are investing in these upsetting circumstances, you might be surprised to find this situation resolves itself. Remember that we reap what we sow, so make sure to sow what you want to reap. Karma. Lisa, let me know if that made any sense. If it resonates with you, if it hits you in your soul, girl. And moving on to Kat Lynn, whose husband's name is Tom. I love you guys so much. And we're shuffling as best as I can with these huge ass cards. Oh my God, they're so big. Let's see. That's one. And here's two. Y'all are so patient. I really appreciate that. And cutting them for three. All right. And we are talking to Kat Lynn. Oh, good, Lisa. Well, sort of. But I'm glad it made sense to you. And I hope there's something within that message that you could take forward and grow with and maybe help smooth things out for you a bit. That would be awesome. And let's see, Kat Lynn. Let's see. And okay, this is Kat Lynn. Aw, such pretty fabric. Let's see if it's going to focus. It says new door. Look at that beautiful fabric. Your prayers have been answered, and your new door is being held open for you. That's amazing. I'm loving the fabric. New door. I'm just looking at the fabric and seeing if there's any little messages in there. And some of the other cards that I have, there are all kinds of pictures in the background that can signify specific things. So this is a new path is getting ready to unfold for you. And this card arrives today to tell you that it is safe to move forward now. New doors cannot open for you if you are resisting change. You may be resisting change out of fear that you will recreate something painful from your past. New relationships and experiences cannot and will not enter your life if all your energy is focused on relationships and situations that no longer serve you. Again, new relationships and experiences cannot and will not enter your life if all your energy is focused on relationships and situations that no longer serve you. It is time for you to make peace with the past. Go into meditation and ask to be shown what you are holding on to that no longer serves you. As you release the past, you will make room for new, loving people and experiences to enter your life. As your life falls apart, it will also fall together. Let go of the reasons to move into the unknown. You can trust that positive new experiences are on their way to you now. Call on your angels and guides to make this smooth transition and to help you through. Your prayers have been heard, and a new door is being held open for you. All you have to do is have the faith to walk through it. That's beautiful. A new door. Kat, let me know if that makes sense to you. Could be what we were just talking about. Starting on your adventure of reading cards and getting in touch with spirit and letting spirit talk to you and pass on the messages. Oh, and that's Mixie going live. Hey there, Snoop Medic. Glad you made it. Let me catch up here. Yeah. Yes. Just know as you're dozing off sleep, touch me. And now my computer's kind of frozen. Excellent. All right, so that was Kat Lynn. Next is Lokomai. My friend from far, far away. I'm going to try and shuffle the cards. They're so big. Let's see. Okay, they shuffle real nice though, but they're huge. Exactly, peace, love, smiles. Who wouldn't want to open that door? Good grief. It's so hard to shuffle big cards. Okay, that was 2. That was 1. This is 2. And the third one I'm going to cut because otherwise my hands hurt so bad tomorrow I won't be able to do anything. I do have smaller cards, but these are just so pretty. They're so pretty. Okay, so look set the cards aside. Hope this makes sense to you. It says parting ways. Again, look at that fabric. It may be time to move on from this person or situation. Get that? Parting ways. It may be time to move on from this person or situation. I'm going to leave it right here. This card shows up to let you know that not all things are meant to last forever. People, situations, and events all come into our life for a reason, to help us learn and grow, but they also have a season, and it may be time to give thanks for them and move on. Each experience has its place in our life's puzzle, with some pieces fitting more easily than others. The challenging ones could represent a job that is making you feel depleted, or a relationship that is keeping you from being the best you can be. Whatever it is, it may be time to part ways with this person or situation. Make room in your heart for new beginnings by asking yourself what you need now to truly thrive. Know that at one time, this situation was needed. It was an integral part of your journey then. Be grateful for all that you have learned. Have faith and let go. Allow the situation or relationship to run its course and gracefully exit. Do not try and hold on to what you have outgrown. It will only keep you from experiencing all the other joys that life has to offer. You do not need to do anything in this situation. It is possible that if you let go of it, to fall into a... Let me do that again. You do not need to do anything in this situation. It is possible that if you let go of it, to fall into alignment with whatever it is for your higher course. So you've outgrown a relationship, a job, a home, No, think about parting ways. I like these cards because they don't get too personal, but I hope that it spoke to you, local mind. And peace, love, smiles. I hope you're still in here, sweetie. Try and cut the cards. Local mind, I hope you heard me. Oh, good. And she says, you probably already saw, she said, oh, very interesting. Definitely a couple of things there for sure. Yeah, my dear. I love the my dears. I really do. Thanks. Oh, goodness, you guys. Okay, so we have peace, love, smiles. Are you ready, sweetie? Still cutting cards until I see your wonderful name. And that's how far behind chat is when I'm on StreamYard. But you say you are? Let's choose this one right on top. And it says, limiting beliefs. Look at that fabric. Woo. This situation calls for reprogramming your belief system. Reprogramming your belief system. So throughout our lives, we adopt. You know what? Lokamaya has been running on her channel a working through of the book, The Four Agreements. And so far, with everyone that I've pulled a card for, I encourage you to listen to Lokomaya's channel on the Four Agreements, and the past couple of lives that she's been doing on the Four Agreements, because each one of these has really related. This limiting beliefs, it goes on to say, throughout our lives, we adopt many beliefs that are not our own. Right, Loco? Limiting beliefs such as money does not grow on trees and you can't have your cake and eat it too send the message that we're not good enough for abundance, that we aren't realistic about it and don't deserve it. So until we identify these beliefs, then replace them, they will continue to run in the background, creating havoc and chaos in our lives. This situation calls for reprogramming. Take a look at all your beliefs that are not serving your highest good. Find a quiet space where you can think of the problems that you are facing without interruption. Then write out all of the automatic thoughts that you have related to these situations. If you can easily find your hidden beliefs, you can easily find your hidden beliefs by mindfully observing your thoughts. And there's good news. Beliefs can change as long as you take your time to identify and replace them with beneficial thoughts. When we take time to seek out and question our false beliefs, we bring them into the light. They no longer hide in the shadows, wreaking havoc, and they no longer have as much power in our lives. Today, take time out to ask the question, what beliefs do I have that no longer serve my highest good? And find a moment to process the answers and the alternative. You'll feel lighter and freer each time you do. Each time you do. Let go of limiting beliefs. Peace, love, smiles. Let me know if that worked for you. What was it? They're all amazing cards because they all speak to us in certain points of our day and certain points of our soul journey. They all have something to say. I'm waiting for Peace, Love, Smiles to respond. Oh, don't know what happened to that. Hope I didn't run you off. I'm so glad it hits home. Thank you guys so much for the affirmation and the and talk and gosh, I can't even find the word anymore. Responses. I really love hearing that it's speaking to you. It's kind of this is for entertainment purposes only, but I really want to help make a difference. So I'm glad I'm glad that it's making a difference. So I appreciate that. I'm Trashy. Are you still with us here? Thank you, Local My. Thank you. I so lady like see me guggle guzzle water on camera. Oh goodness. Readings are made with love and no expectation of payment. However, oh, thank you. You don't need to. Okay, Trashy, I see you there. I saw you waving your hand. Um, I'm so glad that you guys are here and open to receiving the messages that are coming. And Susan T, I promise I'll find a way to get the music back. um, Trashy. Trashy. You got karma as well. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. I promise I shuffled. But this is for I'm Trashy, and while we're listening, let's see if we don't gather something different from when we heard it before. And maybe it's just the universe telling us all to wake the fuck up, right? So, you know that saying, what goes around comes around. Yeah, I think I just read this, right? That's how karma works. Again, karma is a philosophy based on the idea of what you give, you get. What you put out to the universe comes back to you. If you're in a certain situation that requires justice or fairness, this card has come to you today to remind you that this balance is already taken care of. Pardon me. There is no need to try and prove someone wrong or take matters into your own hands because we're all creating our own karma. If a person is doing something that is unfair or is hurting someone else, they will eventually have this energy returned to them tenfold. Pardon me. Did y'all hear that alert? Mixie's live. And we can all go there after I get everybody done. I'd love for you all to hang around if you don't mind. This card would be a reminder. Again, we're talking about the karma card. Karma, chameleon. I'm not a singer. And you can't see the words anyway. Okay, this card could also be a reminder to be mindful of what you're sending out to the universe. If you feel like you have bad karma with someone around you, use this time as an opportunity to clear the energy between you and the other person. Ask for guidance to understand your role or soul lesson in the situation. As you shift the energy you are investing in these upsetting circumstances, you might be surprised to find the situation resolves itself. Remember, we reap what we sow, so make sure that to sow what you want to reap. Love these. Trashy, that was you. Karma. And again, I'm hoping these are making sense, you guys. Karma can be positive. Yes, karma can be positive. It's not negative. If you put positive out there, you get positive back. So in this case, they may be saying that you are on the right path, that you had some choices within the past couple of months that you've had to walk away from things that you've been connected to for a while. And if that indeed is the case, this is saying it's okay. It's going to be worth it. And you did the right thing. Yeah, it doesn't always have to be bad. Yes, positive out, positive comes back. Now, there may be a time while things are getting aligned for you that it seems like it's not working, it's not going in the right direction, but that's just another bump in the road. Um, this card at this time says that as long as you're putting the good out, the good's going to come back. It just never says when. And that's where trust and faith comes in. And we are talking to, oh goodness, okay, that was trashy. Next is Jessica Lynn. Jessica Lynn, I hope you're still here. Sorry it took me a bit, but I want to be fair to everyone. You know, I have these lovely things. I made a banner. Look, I made a banner. I'm so silly. Okay, waiting to see if Miss Jessica Lynn is still here. And remember, I'm just a bit delayed in the chat. I see you than I am from the YouTube chat. Now, isn't that awesome? Look. Oh, come on, I got banners. If you guys see Jessica Lynn in chat, just nudge her. Look what I can do. I feel so silly. Okay. If I don't see Jessica Lynn, I'm going to go on to Sandra Martinez, because Sandra's been patiently waiting too. I really do appreciate you guys waiting. I'm going to take a little drink of water again, and then we'll get to Sandra Martinez. I did not do Susan T. Okay, let's see. Let's go to banners and take that off. Go back to where I can see your comments. That resting bee face is really bad. Okay, Sandra, you were next in line after Jessica Lynn, but I've not gotten a response from her. So, thanks, Danny. It's nice you're here. Now, remember Sunday, this past Sunday, I did a Slow Down Sunday, and I just read a couple of poems, and I tried to calm my ass down from things that were going on in my head, and I used my little ASMR voice and just kind of chilled, and actually got all emotional. Y'all should go back and watch that if you get a chance. Not that I got emotional, I mean, but the fact that I read a couple of uplifting and meaningful short poems that have really helped me in the past. So, one more shuffle, Sandra Martinez, and it's all on you. Let's see. Alrighty. Where are we? I'm so far behind. Let's see. Okay. Sandra Martinez, this one's for you. And again, if Jessica comes back, let's see, Jessica Lynn, I don't want her to feel left out. So, Sandra Martinez, approval. Look at that fabric. Choose to approve of yourself, and others will too. Choose to approve of yourself, and others will too. Let's see. This card represents you or someone around you who is emotionally dependent on the approval of others. Emotional dependency occurs when we give away personal power, thinking that others have or can say when we need to make us. No, I'm sorry. This card represents you or someone around you who is emotionally dependent on the approval of others. Emotional dependency occurs when we give away personal power, thinking that others have or can say what we need to make us happy. We may be extra clingy and or have unrealistic expectations of those around us, causing us to get disappointed easily. This dependency happens to all of us at some point in our life. What needs to be addressed here is our insecurities. Why is the approval and or companionship of other people so important that we devalue ourselves in the process of gaining this approval and or companionship? In reality, you are the one you need right now, no one else. This card is a call to reconnect with and believe in yourself. It is a reminder that even when someone disapproves of or does not like you, it is not a direct representation of who you are. It's only one person's perception of who you are. You do not need anyone's approval to make you happy, as true happiness is a state of being that you can access anytime, simply by turning into that frequency. Today, choose to be happy regardless. Choose to value your own opinions, even and especially when other people don't. This too shall pass. Your lesson? Learn to love yourself again. Know that you have value and purpose, and that you are beautiful no matter what. Your love and acceptance of yourself is a key ingredient for your healing process right now. Sandra Martinez, that's for you, baby. That's for you. I'm going to scroll through. Thanks, Danny. It's good to see you here. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's a shame I don't sing, right? Sonda, I hope you tell me if that, again, made sense for you. Aw, sorry you missed it, Catlin. Hello. And look, I really appreciate that. I forget about the time difference that you and I share there. And yeah, I don't ever want you to feel bad about not being here for live, because I forget about the difference. And on Sundays when I go on at 2, I know it's like wake up time for you because it's so much earlier. So yeah, don't feel bad about that. I love it when you're here, but I don't hate it when you're not. I mean, I'm no worries, we're good. I'll stop talking now. Very true in your life right now. Aw, yay. Well, we love you too, know that. Let's just scrolling through. Oh, peace, love, smiles. I'm glad you're here. You know, I thought about doing that. Look, I thought about just getting a phone book and reading John Smith, 17 Allen Street, New York, New York. And the number is... I think that'd be fun. Right? Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm glad I put Cassie to sleep. I think it's a good thing. Aww. I'm glad. I'm so glad that you guys are giving me the feedback. I really am. Sure, Danny. I'm writing your name down is why I turned away, because I'm still waiting for Jessica Lynn. I'm not sure if she dropped or had to go. Um, I'm glad it does, Sandra Martinez. Just Danny, we'll just give her a few minutes here to see if she shows up. Love you tons too, Lokomai. I'm gonna slap you. Just showing my age, right? Okay, I still don't see. You guys are funny. I still don't see Jessica Lynn, and I'm gonna keep her name on my page. That on my paper I wrote down over here. You can't even see me with this background. That's awesome. I'm gonna keep her name written down so that if she comes back and wants a reading, I'm gonna just pull a card for her. There's one. And manual door openers in cars. Right? Do you remember the push button transmission on cars? Party lines on the telephone. Now, okay, I gotta admit, party lines on the telephone is before my time. But yeah, and having to get up to turn off the TV. Oh, you guys are funny. Yeah, I was my dad's remote. Who else, right? Raise your hand. One more shuffle. And then a cut. If you guys see Jessica Lynn in any other chat, she probably went to Mexi's. But if you see her in another chat, would you please mention to her that I'm sorry I didn't know. I'll do that. That's not your responsibility. Never mind. All right, so Danny, this is for you. Trashy, let me get through this and we'll see. Because it's been just a little over an hour. So give me a minute here. If you please. Thank you. This Danny. I think we did this one today too. This must be the group is moving together. Didn't we do spiritual growth? God knows we all need it a little bit somewhere, huh? Currently experiencing a lesson required for your spiritual evolution. This is Danny. And I think you wanted this. Your daughter's going through some things, but this is for you. Because unless she's here, I can't pull for her. It doesn't kind of work that way. But this is for your spiritual growth. And in that way, you may be able to help her with her journey. Okay? So, spiritual growth, you're currently experiencing a lesson required for your spiritual growth. You know, maybe it's because I read these every day. They just seem like they're in my head. Let's see what it says here. Okay, and if I'm sorry, I was down here reading the chat that you guys are doing here. Thank you, I'm Trashy. I'm glad it makes you happy to be here. I love for you guys to be here. And if it helps to have that music in the background, great. I learned a long time ago that I don't need the music to read for you guys. But if it helps with the ambiance and it helps you guys chill, you know. I'm sorry, that was a chill. Here, let me do away with that because we all know what my room looks like. Let's see if I can get rid of that. There, I was going chill. B. Oh, goodness. Come back to chat. And spiritual growth. Okay, I'm sorry. This was for Danny, right? Danny. Jessica Lynn, I'm glad you're here. And give me just a second. I've pulled a card for Danny, and then I'll get you. Because I don't want you to feel left out. Okay? So for Danny, Oh, and I'm going to leave this up to remind me. I'm not going to forget you, okay? Danny, spiritual growth. You may feel like you're in the waiting room of life. If you feel like there's no movement or momentum, it's likely because you're experiencing a lesson that is required for your spiritual growth at this time. This is a soul lesson, something you need to understand and learn before you end that cycle and begin a new one. The way to shed light on these lessons is to look for repeated patterns. Do you tend to have unhealthy relationships, or do you gravitate towards situations that require you to sacrifice too much of yourself? If so, take a look at these situations and ask yourself, what is it that you need to learn so you can move forward? It could involve breaking free from old limiting beliefs, such as fear of success, poverty consciousness, low self-worth, or normalized dysfunction. The spiritual growth card comes to encourage you to do the inner work necessary. That's not going to work. This card comes to you to encourage you to do the inner work necessary to learn your soul's lesson. Then you can apply these lessons to open new doors that you never thought were available to you. Go within and trust that you will soon be able to see the beauty in this challenging situation. And once you learn this lesson, you will finally be free to choose a new song and dance. Spiritual growth. Excellent. And Danny, if your daughter wants to come on here and get a reading, that'd be awesome. I'd be happy to do it for her. Let's see. Oh, it's also showing. Sorry about that. Yep, thank you. Oh, I'm sure I wanted to go in there too, but I promise you guys this, and this is what I'm going to do. I keep getting messages that he's going live. But yeah, well, we'll see. We'll all go over and do a Mexi raid. If I knew how to do that, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Okay. You are most welcome. Danny, you are most welcome. We're always soul searching or emotional with this current situation. Well, it's part of the journey. Maybe it's time to just sit back. See why you keep going in this cycle. What are you supposed to learn from this? And gosh, I could use a cup of coffee. Oh, Susan T, yay. I'm glad you came back. Yeah, I'm looking at chamomile tea in a moment. Kind of soothe my throat and calm my spirit. Okay, this is for Jessica Lynn. Where are you, dear? I'm pulling this up just so I have you in my head, okay? Oh, thank you, Locomai, for having that link ready when we need it. Universal Flow, Jessica Lynn. It's time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. Time for you to slow down, breathe, take time to smell the roses. I'm looking at this fabric. It's amazing. I mean, I don't know if this does it justice. It's going to have a hard time focusing on all those reds. There's such a deepness of reds in there. Universal Flow. Let's see if I can hold it steady. Are you taking on more than you can handle and forcing things to work instead of flowing with the universe? It is time to slow down, breathe, and stop to smell the roses. When you rush around trying to get too many things done, it's easy to get burned out. When you are radiating the energy of fear or stress or busyness, you are blocking the flow of receiving all that is for your highest good. The most important thing you could do for yourself right now is to create space for downtime. If you truly want to create and accomplish things, you have to make time, take time out to play. If you're not playing, not having fun, and not living in the moment in a state of joy, you can easily become disconnected from your divine connection. Do something for yourself. Go have some fun. You've earned it. And when you're done, you'll feel renewed and refreshed. You'll be amazed at how things seem to move perfectly without effort or strain. Joy is a frequency of creation. If you want to create, you're going to have to take some time out to play. Get in the flow with the universe. Jessica Lynn, let me know if that indicates for you. Slow your butt down, go and play. Break away, go play. First, I'm very sorry that happened to your daughter. It makes the mama bear in me want to go hurt somebody. Hopefully you made a report to everyone that needs to be known of this and make sure they're held accountable. But yeah, make time to take time for you. Not that that's going to change the situation, but it might change how you approached it. And if your daughter sees you in the calm space, planning out how to help her with this, that will give her that could give her a renewed sense of self and purpose and help her be strong in herself. I'm truly sorry that happened for her. Let her know we're thinking of her. As Lokomai says, let her know. Give her big hugs from us. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm really sorry that's happening. But thank you for sharing it with us, because that's not something you had to do. They have a different account. But okay. Yeah, I'm glad you have witnesses and such. I'm glad that things are going to get handled. And the bad karma will go back to them tenfold. And she will learn whatever lesson that might have been necessary. I know that sounds kind of flippant, but yeah. I'm glad she'll be okay. And she will be okay. And have I left anyone out? Susan T., are you still here? And would you like a card? Because it's going on quarter of. And I'm over by the time that I allotted, but that doesn't mean I can't. Hello, Siren Jag. How are you? I'm glad you understand that. That there is a lesson in everything, and karma is amazing. There are different words for both of those things. Both of those sayings, karma and a lesson in everything. There are different ways that people look at that. But as long as I have found that as long as I have an open mind, people's response to me and their reaction to things I do has nothing to do with me. It's their own stuff. I think we read that somewhere too. Susan T. I'm going to try and shuffle these big old cards. And Trashy, I know if you're still here, you wanted another card. So let's see. Susan T., your name was the first on the chat, but I didn't write you down. Um, I'm writing it down now. And trashy. I'm sorry, you're seeing the side of my head. I got my pad of paper over there. I'll get this set up soon enough. Shuffling once. Big ass cards. But I do like them. I think the sayings are relevant, and I love the fabric of them. The pictures, because there's nothing to interpret. It's just words. I do have lots of other cards that, no matter what they say, I mean, they always say something different. They always depict something different because of the things that are in the backgrounds. And where I'm led to look on that particular card, maybe it's the rabbit in the picture, maybe it's the sky, maybe it's the flowers or the person or the way they're facing. Because that's part of the magic involved in tarot and reading cards, just not oracle cards, but actual tarot cards, because there's so many meanings that are kind of stuck away that will only indicate or come forward with the particular person and their particular question at that particular time. Let's see. Actually, I've got 14 minutes till bedtime, and my alarm will go off and tell me it's time to go to bed. So, Susan T. Susan T, are you a healer? Excuse me. Do you know that you're a healer? Either with your words or energy healer. Your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now. Even now. Susan T, you're a healer. I think everyone in this room is. But you're a healer, and your energy is needed now. You are an energy healer. A person with a natural ability to heal yourself and others. It is time to learn more about this amazing gift of yours so that you can use it for the greater good. You also have a natural ability to see yourself and others whole, perfect, and complete. You fully understand when you align with this concept, the mind, body, spirit begin to heal themselves naturally. You are being guided to pay close attention to your energy at this time. You may feel guided to work with your energy centers or chakras. Spend some time in meditation, allowing yourself to feel into and connect with these energy centers. Make note of the sensations that you feel in your body. Do you feel heat, fluttering, lightness or heaviness, or a slight tingling sensation? Continue to breathe and sit with this energy on a regular basis. As you do, be compassionate and present with any feeling or emotions that come up for you. As you continue to work with energy healing, you may be called into a unique situation in which your natural abilities will be needed. You may be called to be a teacher of energy concepts, such as Reiki or yoga. Without a doubt, the energy healing is meant to be a part of your life path. Align with this path and use it to heal yourself and others naturally. Susan T, I'm glad you're here. Healing sister. There you go. Let me know if that makes sense for you, sweetie. More water, more water, more water. Hey, Dawn, you're not late. Well, yeah, I'm about to get off of here. Do Susan T, and you know where to find me in the Discords and other places. If you want any suggestions or books, there's lots of places online. You can learn all kinds of things online. That ain't just for crime or drama anymore. Never was. But there's lots of alternatives out there. Um, oh, pardon me. Yeah, definitely give it a shot. And if there's no one else I've forgotten, it's 10 minutes till my alarm on my phone tells me to go to bed. I want to thank you all for being here and being so patient with me. And I hope I've helped to enlighten you in some way. I hope reading the cards for you has in some way uplifted your spirits this evening. And if you want to hear my ASMR voice, that's Sundays when I'll read poems and talk to you. And don't forget, Thankful Thursdays when we get together again at 7:30. See my kitty cat? Thankful Thursdays, we get together 7:30 Central Time, just like this evening. We just try and pull up things we're thankful for, things we're grateful for, things that have made a difference in our life this week, like this cat meowing. But she won't let me pick her up and show you guys. Oh my goodness. And Makia 6. Oh, that's neat. I think I have like 180. So if you know of anybody, send them on over. If you know anybody who would love this or get anything out of it. Thank you, Dawn. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're getting off here, though. Thank you so much. Thank you, Danny. You do, too. Thanks for all you do. Thanks, Trashy. And I'm sorry I didn't get your second card, but maybe next time. Okay, this is time for Rose Langrate. I think I can, yeah, I can. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. I have hit over 100. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the broadcast. Lokamai has set the raid from here to there. So go on over there and do a wrestling raid over to his place. Love you guys. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Does my heart good to know you guys are here. Now go. Love you. See you. Bye.